Now at 6 o'clock, we start with breaking news and live pictures from the plains. You're looking at Oklahoma right now, where a tornado is on the ground. Incredible pictures coming out from that area. This is in the Oklahoma City area. We also know of a developing situation in the Kansas City area, or Wichita, Kansas. So very serious situation. We're, of course, tracking it right here in the 24-hour tracking center, not only because this is a huge national story, but also for the impacts it'll have here in West Michigan. This is major.
This massive system, which is producing these supercell thunderstorms, long track, big tornadoes, this whole system itself is going to migrate over the Great Lakes over the next couple of days. Now, good news is every indication this is going to weaken, and we're not going to see storms like what we're seeing in the south here, but our severe weather chance is definitely elevated over the next couple of days. And we just saw that video out of Oklahoma with that tornado on the ground. This is the kind of day where we have the environment and the setup for big, long track, EF4, EF5 even possible tornadoes. And you look at a wedge tornado like this, Leon, there's no question this is causing incredible damage on the ground. Speaking of Wichita, Kansas, they had their first tornado emergency of the year with a major supercell thunderstorm producing a large wedge tornado that moved through the south side of the metro there in Wichita, Kansas. So a devastating day for severe weather down to our south. And again, the reason this is so important for us and the reason we're tracking this so carefully is this complex is going to be moving slowly off to the north and east, and we have our shot at severe weather coming up here tomorrow, also Tuesday and Wednesday. You can see the view here on Storm Track Live. We are high and dry across West Michigan, and that's good news, but big thunderstorms have erupted here across the Central Plains, the Great Plains states, all the way from northern Oklahoma in through much of eastern Kansas. This is a shift of about 200 miles east from where we had the tornado outbreaks yesterday. They were in western Nebraska and western Kansas, and now we're monitoring this line for supercell thunderstorm and long track tornado development. A dangerous situation here down to our south. And again, not these particular cells, but this whole complex is going to be coming our way over the next couple of days. The Storm Prediction Center's severe weather outlook, this is for tomorrow. You can see it includes the western half of lower Michigan. The primary threats for us, not tornado. It's going to be large hail and damaging winds. Also, Tuesday, we're into the slight risk area for severe weather coming up on Tuesday as well. Now, we have a chaser, a couple of our chasers actually, based in Grand Rapids, live here in town. They are chasing the storm cells in southern Nebraska and also northern Oklahoma right now. One of our chasers is live on the phone with us. Rural area, we lost your stream, Kurt, so we can't see what you're seeing, but can you describe it for us?
Yeah, right now we're currently down by Blackwell, Oklahoma, which is just off the Kansas border. We did see a long white tornado near South Haven, which is just south of Wichita, not the one related to the one that went through Wichita, but it was on the ground for a little while. Currently repositioning to try and get on another tornado warning storm that's headed towards Tulsa at the moment.
Have you seen any damage?
We have not seen damage, but we have seen a potential fire started by intense lightning.
Okay, and Kurt, we know you're analyzing the environment not just down in the south right now, but you're keeping an eye on stuff back home. I mean, you and your family live here in Grand Rapids. What are you seeing over the next couple of days for West Michigan?
Well, we have potential for tomorrow and then into Tuesday, but I think we'll have our potential for a severe weather threat, but I don't know about tornadoes in southwest Michigan.
Okay,
Only
yeah,
time will tell.
It does seem like the tornado threat is pretty low here for West Michigan, but the severe weather threat is going to ramp up over the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Now, we know with these situations, a lot of times it takes some time for the news to come out about injuries. Are you hearing anything from where you are as far as about anyone being hurt?
I have not heard any reports of people being hurt. Not yet. Not in my area. I have not heard anything about Wichita, though.
All right. Of course, that's the news we want to hear. But when you see the video coming out from a system like this, you can only imagine, and you know that there are likely people in the path of this. And in fact, some of that video we saw, some of the explosions happening on the ground. So you know it's hitting where people are likely living or going about their daily lives.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
Kurt Halstar, Storm Team 8 Chaser, you're going to be down there, and if we get your live stream back up here within the newscast, we'll get that on the air. But please stay safe. I know you're down there with Bob, another one of our chasers, and we'd like to see you back here in West Michigan in one piece, so be careful out there, my friend.
Thank you.